Welcome back to the Padilla Family Homestead. We are going to be harvesting mint and bringing it in and drying it. Due to some of the critters, the weather, and just life happening around me, we are doing a voiceover for this video. I actually recorded this a little over a week ago, but the video editing app that I used before all of a sudden didn't support my file types. So it's a little late coming out. But join me as we harvest our mint. I'm growing 5 different types of mint. I have chocolate mint, mojito mint, orange mint. That really pretty variegated mint you see right now is the pineapple mint. And then I have 2 spearmints growing currently. And so they were getting pretty big and it was time to do a harvest. And I decided to just go ahead and hang dry them. So if you're new to harvesting mint, what you're going to do is you're going to go right above where the new layer of leaves is going to sprout out. You'll see two leaves at the same spot, and you're going to cut directly above that. And what that does is it allows new branches to come out right from within that center stalk and those 2 leaves. So you'll see I'm making sure that I'm trying to hit a lower down spot on the branch because I'm in the green stalks. I don't want these to bush out too big, and so I'm harvesting them down, and then the next time when I trim, I will be going right above where I harvested them this time. You can kind of see the example right there. So we use our mint for fresh eating and drinking in our teas. We will add it to our water. We will dry it and add it to teas or to baking. You can make extracts out of it. Right now we're using a whole lot of mint. My daughter has PCOS and has learned that spearmint really helps her. I find that the mint helps me with indigestion and just staying cool overall throughout the summer. So I do grow these mints in the green stalk, and I have them all in the same tier because their roots are going to take over and spread throughout there, and I don't want them to choke out any other type of plant. And so by the time those roots fill that particular container, all they're going to do is choke out themselves. This is the harvest that you can see. I have 3 different types of mint in there, and then 1 type in here. And then my last mint that I'll be bringing inside. So what I did is I rinsed them off and I started patting them down, and this is how I'm going to dry them. And I'll show you the process of how I get here. But I wanted to show you kind of where I'm drying them this year. I've dried them in all different spaces before, but this is kind of how they're going to hang. That way you understand the concept, and then I'll show you how we did this and a picture at the end of them all hanging. So I took the mint, and because we have a bunch of leaf blowers and we have the cottonwood falling really bad right now, I went ahead and I rinsed the mint, and then I dried them patted them dry on the paper towel. And what I'm doing is I'm picking off any leaves that look kind of damaged, diseased, bug-eaten something. I'm checking for any kind of caterpillars and for the cottonwood. Also on the bottoms, I'm trying to make sure there is a little bit of just stem so I can tie twine around the bottom of it. That way it's not going to fall through as it dries. And then also what that does is it allows the airflow right there. You're less likely to have mildew form or something along those lines. I want the air to be able to flow where I'm tying the knot. So The pile on the paper towel of the leaves I'm taking off, I added to a pitcher, and I just added water on it, and we just drink that for the day. And then the rest that were damaged, I was putting onto the table, and you just compost those or throw them outside or whatever, whatever you decide to do. So I did this with each type of mint. I tried to do similar size mints together. If I had really thin, small branches, I'm trying to put those together. If I had the thicker stalks, I'm putting those together. And that way I can hang them accordingly. If you live in an area that is extremely humid, then you may want to just use the dehydrator and not hang dry. For me, I can use hang dry for a couple of weeks and then put it in a jar. But you may want to dehydrate at the 95 degrees, the lowest setting possible, and then place them in a jar with the airtight storage. And that may be what works for you. I keep them on the stem, and then if at some point I want them ground, I can ground them and keep them in a jar. But overall, I keep them in a stem, on the stem, in the jar, and use them for my tea. And I hope that you enjoy this process. I hope that it's something you decide to do with your herbs. I will show you in just a second here what the whole rack looks like with them drying. The house smells delicious. But I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you on the next video.